Ultra Space Battle Brawl is a competitive game that blends Pong with fighting games, providing limitless amusement for up to 4 players. The game has HD rumble support, beautiful pixel imagery inspired by 1980s Japan, and over 10 distinct characters from Indonesian cultures. The game features fast-paced action in which players learn unique powers and special techniques. Players may compete in a variety of venues, each with its own set of risks and difficulties, while also discovering hidden mysteries and Easter eggs.
And I truly learned to see.
Cris Tales is an exciting RPG game that delves into the notion of time echoing across time. Players must battle strong allies to stop the Time Empress and change the land's future. The game combines old JRPG with current masterpieces, allowing players to immerse themselves in the past, present, and future at the same time. Players may master strategic turn-based fighting, attack synchronization, and attack defense timing. The game also has a complicated tale, characters, and a stunning 2D environment to explore.
They will learn the future is what I choose to make it.
Eri and the Secret of Seasons is an award-winning adventure game about a little girl named Eri who navigates the land of Valdi as the guardian of winter. She learns how to control the seasons, beat opponents, overcome barriers, and solve complicated problems. The game follows Eri as she assists the Guardians of Seasons, a mysterious organization, in restoring global equilibrium. Key features include rewarding exploration, engaging stories, dynamic settings, agile action, and an appealing 3D universe with a stunning visual style and lovely music. In Soundmind is a first-person psychological horror game that takes place in a mystery building. Players must investigate a series of victims exposed to the same experimental chemical, see strange visions, and meet a cat named Tonia. In Soundmind, developed by Nightmare House 2, is a unique and exciting horror experience complete with hard puzzles, mechanics, and boss encounters. The game has an ominous soundtrack by The Living Tombstone, which immerses players in a realm of psychological fear. Players may engage with Tonia, petting and bonding with the feline friend. A skull brought back to life by an unknown deity embarks on an incredible trip and finds himself on an isolated and mysterious island. Skully, tasked with resolving a violent quarrel between the deity's 3 siblings, must travel a strange paradise while battling obstacles and foes. Skully, with the ability to shift into 3 various forms, adapts to his environment, enabling his survival in the face of danger. Skully unravels the island's mysteries and experiences a gripping tale as he progresses through 18 engaging levels split over 7 varied ecosystems.
And Skully, that's where you come in.
Override 2 Super Mech League is a game in which players participate in worldwide mech warfare leagues for their respective teams, using a broad selection of returning and new mechs. Players may join mech leagues and gain reputation by competing in arenas throughout the world. Career mode ranked rumbles, mech mania, hazardous arenas, updated game modes, and numerous customizations are among the game's key features. Players may tailor their playstyle to different match types and experience a variety of unique skills and powers. In a city brimming with superheroes, the sprint to crime scenes has turned into an exciting game. Fortunately, there are plenty of rockets, explosives, grappling hooks, spikes, and other fun items dispersed throughout the city, keeping the competition entertaining and fast. Welcome to the world of SpeedRunners. SpeedRunners is a thrilling 4-player competitive platformer that makes use of grappling hooks, power-ups, and dynamic environments. Sprint, leap, swing, shoot rockets, and latch onto your opponents to send them flying off the screen in this action-packed game. Clustertruck is a frantic platforming game in which players must negotiate a high-speed freeway using agility and acrobatic abilities. Players must negotiate a variety of hazards, such as swing hammers, lasers, and flamethrowers. Players may conquer these hurdles by unlocking skills such as the grappling hook, truck cannon, and time control. The game becomes increasingly intense, testing players' abilities to the maximum. Successfully completing each level is unrivaled, as gamers get a rush of adrenaline. Clustertruck is an addicting and exhilarating game.
The work of a maniac.
Party Hard 2 is a stealth strategy game that provides players with a unique experience. Players must halt rowdy partygoers, dismantle a drug cartel, and defend Earth from an extraterrestrial invasion. The game includes hundreds of new traps, 4 playable characters with distinct powers, 14 levels featuring boss fights, a 27-track soundtrack, a new crafting system, the multi-kill ability, party vision, and NPC interaction. Local co-op is returning, and the game includes 3D graphics and lighting effects. Lost Words is a compelling narrative experience based on the diary entries of a little girl named Izzy. The game has a distinct combination of gaming mechanics and watercolor graphics, allowing players to explore a magical world where words have great power. The universe of Astoria, fueled by Izzy's curiosity, acts as the motor that pushes her through the highly intimate tale. Players travel stunning 2D landscapes within the journal, solving riddles using words. The game also has an unusual gameplay style in which players use words to change the surroundings.
She has to be. The faith brought us here.
God of Rock is a rhythm-based game in which artists strive for musical dominance on a worldwide stage. Players can pick from a dozen different combatants, each having its own design, mechanics, and harmonic attacks. The game has an infinite skill level with 40 unique tunes and 8 dynamic stages. Story mode, training mode, track editor, and locally ranked online multiplayer are all available to players. The game includes over 40 unique songs, 12 characters, and an infinite skill level. The world has ended, but you have access to thousands of tons of locomotive, giving you an advantage over sick hordes. The final station is where you must choose whether to assist survivors or leave them to die and plunder their bodies. The post-apocalyptic adventure takes place aboard a dying train with 5 episodes ending in inhabited stops. Because infected hordes will halt your progress, you must keep your train running and create important things. Pick up survivors, scavenge for riches, and sell your goods to improve your weapons. Punch Club is a boxing tycoon management game in which players must train hard, eat chicken, and punch people in order to advance in the ranks to find their father's killer. The game has many branching stories that allow players to focus on their strengths while making decisions that affect their social lives. The plot is extensively emphasized throughout the game, with several narrative branches and game endings to explore. It has amazing pixel graphics with 80s and 90s illusions and nostalgia. In Phantom Trigger, Stan, a middle-class worker, is thrust into a neon realm where demons battle in groups, employing every trick in the book to shatter your resistance. The game has an intricate fighting system that combines aspects from the slasher, RPG, and roguelike genres. The plot follows Stan as he finds a new universe and connects the dots in a branching tale with 4 different endings. The game features 5 separate worlds to explore, an estimated 7+ hours of playtime, and a complex battle system. Kill It With Fire is a game in which players must destroy an ancient and dangerous spider by exploiting their only vulnerability, fire. They must employ powerful arachnid tracking equipment to find the spiders in hundreds of hiding places. When they run out, they must burn everything and crush the spider with a frying pan. The game has hundreds of weaponry, creepy crawlies, a realistic fire simulation system, and unrestrained mayhem and devastation. To properly destroy spiders, players must first understand the facts about them. Thanks everyone for watching. If you liked any one of these games, give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Hope to see you on the next one. And stay awesome!